Hey folks, in the days ahead, as you hunker down to get your personal income tax returns filed for the April 30th deadline, consider this. One taxpayer, maybe it's a person, perhaps it's a corporation, is receiving a $133 million gift courtesy of the Canada Revenue Agency. That's right, the CRA has decided to write off taxes owing by somebody or something for $133 million. I mean, that even offends the taxpayer-funded state broadcaster, the CBC, which only gleaned access to this data by filing an access to information request, which, by the way, is the only way you ever get this Liberal government to cough up the nitty-gritty details on anything. In a recent story, the CBC noted that the Canada Revenue Agency, under National Revenue Minister Diane Lebouthillier, wrote off that multi-million-dollar tax debt last year. That's egregious enough, but what's even more galling is that this debtor remains anonymous. Confidentiality provisions under the law, you understand? No, sorry, I don't understand. If anyone or any corporate entity is allowed to default on taxes owing, then this is most certainly a public story, and therefore the public has the right to know. Besides, didn't the Justin Trudeau Liberals promise transparency way back in 2015? Now, there is wide speculation that the debtor receiving this early Christmas present is Fiat Chrysler Automobiles Canada. Can you imagine if this is indeed the case? First, this company gets a bailout. Bailouts, plural. And then it receives tax forgiveness? Hey, I love such piss and vinegar vehicles like the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT and the Dodge Challenger Hellcat, but Jesus Chrysler, this is an outrage. Not only is Fiat Chrysler Canada supposedly too big to fail, but it is apparently too big to pay its fair share of its taxes for whatever mysterious reason. Do you think you would be given such forgiveness for even a fraction of that amount? Rather, if you don't get your tax return time-stamped by midnight April 30th, what you can expect is a CRA invoice in the mail for penalties and interest. Yeah, when it's the common schlubs out there, the tax man is an accounting assassin, but if you're a member of Club Billionaire, different rules apply. Hey, just ask Galen I Love Free Taxpayer-Funded Refrigerators Weston about that one. This CRA double standard is not conjecture, by the way. KRP is a leading accountant firm for entrepreneurs, and it recently published this story entitled, How CRA's Crackdown is Becoming More Targeted and Aggressive. Check out this snippet, quote, "What we're seeing now are a new range of enforcement initiatives, including a much closer examination of professional fees claimed by taxpayers. Now more than ever before, CRA is requesting the submission of detailed invoices of all professional fees claimed. The agency may ask detailed questions to determine whether fees claimed were personal or corporate in nature and whether they are incurred on income or capital accounts, the latter being non-deductible in the short term," end quote. Translation, if you're a little guy, the tax man has no mercy for you. But if you're a billionaire deadbeat, hey, no sense getting all excited over a measly $133 million, right? So as you burn the midnight oil trying to get your taxes in on time come Tuesday, just ponder these selective taxation rules. Actually, folks, what am I saying? Don't burn the midnight oil. That activity might be subject to Justin Trudeau's carbon tax. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you travel.